By 6 a.m., the special forces and the traffic police were already deployed at various roadblocks in Chaliwajala on the road to the Catholic shrine in Namugongo. Pilgrims had been trickling in the whole night. At the crack of dawn, the police deployed their public order management personnel armed with clubs. Because the president was a chief guest today, the special forces played a lead role in securing Namugongo Catholic Shrine and the areas around it. One section of the road leading to the shrine was blocked, as it was only supposed to be used by the president and other authorized persons. Armed to their teeth, the Special Forces commandos watched everything that moved the entire area. At around noon, the president's motorcade made its way to the Catholic shrine, where he was the chief guest. This year's crowds were bigger than the previous year, and since this required close monitoring, the security personnel deployed a security balloon that was called in to relay information to the control room what is taking place in the crowds. The Uganda Prison Services personnel took part in the crowd management. The police fire brigade was also on standby in case of any fire outbreak registered. The police canine section also kept making rounds. The police trucks deployed their surveillance equipment towering above the crowds. The army and police kept picking all suspected criminals, especially outside the shrine. After the president entered the shrine, pilgrims arriving after him were diverted to the south gate. Most pilgrims were thoroughly screened before accessing the premises. According to Owoyesigire, those found with dangerous objects were detained.
Like one we caught with wires and a battery while gaining entry to this place. We have put him away and we are interrogating him further. We recovered forks, knives from people who are not service providers, and we had to put them aside. There are people who came with hammers. What are you doing with a hammer in a place like this?
Inside there are security personnel, both in army uniform or police uniform, and others who are in plain clothes, and all of them are ensuring that everything goes well. You can see one is passing through. Just in case of any criminals that might be inside here, they are picked up and taken to the other side before they are transported to the various police stations, waiting to be screened.
Outside the south gate, security personnel kept picking suspicious criminals.
And tomorrow we shall be screening them out. Those that will be released, and then those that will be arraigned in courts of law will be arraigned in courts of law.
Follower went to School of Hygiene in Mbale. Yes. We were the one to pay.
Not far from here, they were taken to the police mobile cells synonymous to the crackdown of opposition protests.
I know,
The police said 15 children went missing.
We have children who are 10 in number still stuck with us. Yesterday we had 16, but we have managed to reunite 5 of them here at the Anglican Church with their parents, and one here at the Catholic Church. We have reunited 5, and one is still stuck with us at the Anglican Shrine. But one of the things that has been disturbing us is the amount of people that are fainting. Part of the cause is the sunshine, as you see it. A lot of people are really dehydrated. That we believe that is our major challenge today, because Red Cross, Uganda Police, and the scouts you see here have been evacuating people since yesterday.
The police also recorded a new complaint about missing adults.
There are men who are still looking for their wives, and we are on the lookout for that also.
Inside, the Marine Forces kept monitoring what was taking place. These swimmers spent the better part of the day in water.
These people who are standing on our poles, barriers, excuse us, and you move, avoid the jam.
As the prayers ended, the police advised people who were standing behind the barriers to make their way out to avoid a stampede. All in all, the police, army, prisons and scouts all did a good job.
The security is good. People are moving well. No problem at all. I'm happy and excited.
You cannot disorganize anything. I believe it the same.
After securing these huge crowds until the prayers ended, now another uphill task that the security forces have is to ensure the people exit safely. And the police are yet to also assess and see if there are more crimes or the criminals who have been arrested during this very time. And tomorrow they'll be screening all of them to give us the number and the kind of crimes that they committed. Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV, as I hand over to Norbert Atukunda, bringing us color.